Welcome to Positively Muskegon. It's Andy O'Reilly today out in front of Lakeshore Sports Center. It's one of our special editions brought to you by Padnos Shoreline Recycling. Tim Beers is here, and he is with Padnos doing double duty today. He's a hockey dad, and he's an employee of Padnos, and we're here today talking about the recycling event that's coming up this Saturday. It's coming on quick.
Yes, it is.
Talk to me a little bit about the program that it's scrap metal for hockey.
It is, yep.
Spring Lake Grand Haven program. Let's talk a little bit about the hockey program down there.
Yeah, the Grand Haven Buccaneers, it's a co-op with Spring Lake High Schools. And so it's got a great team, great program that's going on there, and this is a great way for us to try to help support some of those players.
The expense sport.
Yes, it is.
You hockey parents, man, I'll tell you what, the early hours, the expense going into hockey, and then it's such a dedication for these kids to play and be involved in. It takes a village to kind of get this whole thing done. So
and we don't have the benefit of having a football field or a baseball field. We've got enough ice. This is really a way to help offset some of those costs.
And it's a great way too to help Muskegon and all the surrounding areas kind of clean things up a little bit.
Well, absolutely, it's a great way. We do a lot of these throughout the summer. We do a lot of fundraisers or just community cleanups.
Yeah,
it's a great way for people to clean up some things that maybe they've had in their house or in their garage or in the backyard.
Backyard.
Exactly. And it's a great way to just help the community.
Talk about, all right, so scrap metal drive. Talk about what all is. Is there a certain kind of metal that you're after? Is there something that you can't have?
Sure, there's all types of metal that we recycle. And actually at Padnos we recycle paper and plastic as well. But in terms of the scrap metal drives, it's really where it focuses on steel and metal. So copper, electrical, stainless steel, appliances that you might have in your house. Somebody replacing brakes on their car, an engine on their car, all of those are things that are made of steel or cast iron that we accept. The things that we don't accept would be things that would be liquid, things that are in paint cans, for example, propane tanks, things that are dangerous for us to handle. But if you think of any household appliance, typically those are made of metal. And those are things that we accept and recycle.
You accept them at these drives too, but then you've also got the facility downtown on Ottawa Street that people can come to, and they do on a regular basis. Yes. There are people that literally make a living going around and just collecting scrap and coming down and turning this stuff in.
Professional recyclers.
And they do a great job, and it's something that people don't often stop and think that, for a couple hours a day, they can go out and make what they need for, a daily living and get paid good money from Padnos. And
I think there's a lot more.
If you're having a hard time finding a job,
right,
go out and do a little cleanup.
There's a lot more people that understand the value of recycling, and the more people that do understand that, the more of those types of people that we see down at our, whether it be a Shoreline or in Holland or in Grand Rapids.
Yeah, you guys are all over the place. Yeah, they are. Talk a little bit about the hockey program now. It's a co-ed team, so a co-op team. You got Spring Lake and Grand Haven. What league do you play in?
We play in the OK Blue program, and we've got places like Byron Center that will play. We also will play Reese Puffer, Shores. Not necessarily in our division, but it's a great way to play some of the local programs that are here that also play at whether it be at Lakeshore Ice Arena or even out of LC Walker.
Is it a serious rivalry, or is it more of a friendly competition between the local teams?
Well, it's interesting because you get to this age now where they're in the high school. A lot of these kids have played together maybe on travel programs. And but it's competitive. I don't want to kid you. It's very competitive, but you have a lot of people that have played together before. Now actually on their high school teams playing against each other. So there's a little bit of both. There's some friendly competition. Certainly always want to keep it that way, but make no doubt about it, everybody's looking away.
Absolutely. Get down to the nuts and bolts of it this Saturday right here at Lakeshore Sports Center. Gets underway at 9 o'clock. And you can start, trailer loads, truck loads, trunk full, however.
Yeah, and actually, bring it in, whether it be in your vehicle, on a trailer, doesn't matter. Make sure it's securely strapped down.
Right.
Down here. But we'll have a large container. We'll have lots of people that are working here that can help unload and put that into the container. If anybody has appliances or things like that they're trying to get rid of, maybe they don't have a way to get it down here, they can reach out. 616-502-2841. They can reach out via text, phone call. and we try to help get some of that material down here as well.
Awesome, man. Guys are great. I mean, we'll support anything that's got to do with hockey in and around in the Lakeshore. It's a big deal around here to know Spring Lake and Grand Haven's got the co-op team. Might be coming up to take on Shores and Puffer. Well, we'll keep the rivalry going. And what Padnos does for the entire Lakeshore area is incredible. So think about recycling. Think about this Saturday if you'd like to help out the hockey program. Come on down to Lakeshore Sports Center between 9 and 6. You see it right back there. Clean up, get it done. The fall is on its way. Clean up the yard, clean up the garage, and do it to help benefit some great kids and a great hockey program down at Spring Lake and Grand Haven. Tim, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I know he's got to get to work. I got to get to work. That's what we do. This Saturday, Lakeshore Sports Center, clean up, recycle with the Padnos, and tell them you heard about it here on Positively Muskegon.